Hello class and welcome to week 10. I wanted to take a moment to reflect on our last discussion board assignment where we talked about patients who are potentially lost in the system. We had a lot of good discussion and collaboration on this topic, and there were various perspectives around why patients are lost in the system and often as a result receive care that is fragmented. There was good discussion and thoughts around the role of the nurse navigator and patient-centered models of care. The nurse navigators have truly made a significant impact with their extensive outreach and coordination of care and navigating a patient through the healthcare system. The role of the nurse navigator also allows them to identify barriers to care, such as patients who may have financial issues, patients who cannot afford their medications or do not understand why they're taking their medication and how they should take it. Or it may be a transportation issue where the patient is having a difficult time getting to their doctor's appointments and other follow-up for care. Nurse navigators also focus on chronic disease management and education to the patients, such as diabetes or COPD or heart failure. And they also work collaboratively with the patient and other members of the healthcare teams to develop a plan of care that will promote positive outcomes and work with the patients towards self-management of their own care. Also assisting with end-of-life conversations to ensure our patients have quality of life at every stage of their life. I found it interesting that there was some conversation around the electronic medical record, or the EMR, and how the EMR may be seen as a strength, one patient, one chart, but also may be a barrier to care if the patient is seeing multiple providers in multiple healthcare systems, and these systems are not all utilizing the same EMR. So that was a great discussion and conversation and great thought around that. Your discussion board assignment for week 10 is asking you to reflect on a time in your life where you may have experienced social injustice with someone you know or one of your loved ones. And to also think about the perception of individuals who are less fortunate, such as your homeless population or other patients living at the line of poverty, or just people in general who are having a time in their life of misfortune. People who are vulnerable for whatever the reason is, or live in subsidized housing. What is the perception of these particular individuals? How do you think communities view the less fortunate? Also this week, you will be completing a windshield survey, which will allow you the opportunity to perform a community assessment on 2 different communities. You will be watching video clips and answering specific questions. Information on your windshield survey assignment is located in Module 5 and is right under the tab labeled Windshield Survey. As a reminder, please review your course calendar for assignment due dates. And if you have any questions or you have barriers to submitting your assignment, please email me or post your question under the Ask the Faculty tab in Blackboard. And thank you for all the great discussion. I'm looking forward to reading this week's discussion board, and have a great week.